Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl Fiona, the beautiful flower herself. Please bear with me with the lighting and with the cameras and everything else. Everything is going to be sorted out sooner or later. I would like to talk about depression today. That's one topic that a lot of people actually don't take serious, especially our black people. And it surprises me how when a family member or a friend commits suicide, we tend to cry for them, yet we never took them serious in the first place. If you sit down with the person and understand where they're coming from and put yourself in their shoes, I think it would be understandable why you're crying. And it won't even have to get to a point where that person has to commit suicide. I'm not talking for them, I'm talking about us. I'm suffering from depression and I'm going to put it out there, but I'm not saying it so that people can feel pity for me. I'm saying that so that people can take me serious and people can start to understand that there are some stuff that I don't just do in J just for the benefit of it. It's because I cannot control it and I'm crying out for help. I might be better, but there is someone out there who's this close to actually committing suicide because nobody is listening to them. Even the people that claim to love them, like family members, even friends. That's, one thing I'm grateful for about having depression is that it shows you who truly loves you the most, and that is God. Because He doesn't judge you, He understands and strengthens you despite anything. A lot of people think that when a person cries a lot, it's a weakness. It is not a weakness, actually. I realized that how I go through things, how I get over them and heal, it's by crying. I cannot be like somebody else on how they handle things. How I handle break up, how I handle a lot of hurtful things that happen in this world is literally by crying. And the funny part is that those people who did not cry, wanted to act strong in front of the world and everything else, I feel like I ended up being stronger than them because they didn't overcome all that. I did. One thing is certain is that tears are a language that God understands. Whether we like it or not, we need to cry. You know, and we tend to also say that, hey, men are not supposed to cry. That is all bullshit. Every person is created by one God. Despite the fact that we are different genders, we go through pain. So depression is something that is very serious and we need to start taking it serious before it's too late. There are other people who do not have a lot, who die, who have depression because of low self-esteem, who feel left out, who feel like they are not loved. But for you to come too strong towards them, shout at them, it does not work. Or underestimating that they can do anything in this world. When you try to do something and a person keeps on putting you down, it hurts. I know it myself. I've been seeing it with a lot of people that I meet in my life. It's painful. But I wanted to let all the people out there that have depression that you are not alone. God is with us. You have to just find some ways on how to deal with it. You have to find ways on how to accept that I got depression and that is just it. And I'm going to live with this. I can't control it sometimes. So if you want to break, and then you're going to come out strong. If you understand and accept it, because sometimes we are terrified to cry in front of our own family members. We are terrified to break out in front of our own family members because we know that they're going to judge us. They're going to be the first people to judge us even before the world does. But when a funeral comes and say she or he killed himself, they're going to be like, oh, we didn't know. You ignored it. Don't lie. You knew. You didn't take it serious. As black people take depression, they take it as what do you call it? They say it's a white people's craziness. It's a white people's illness. There's no such thing as that. As much as we as black people tend to say it's a white people's illness, a lot of black people die from suicide. Now, what do we call it? And when a black person kills or commits suicide, we end up saying, no, it's, some bad spirit. There is no bad spirits from that. You ignored the first that this person was sick and they needed your attention. You did not take them serious at all. When they break down, you're saying they're acting out. We need to stop being ignorant at a lot of things and focus more and communicate back, because it's going to hit us hard when something bad happens. Let's just focus. Let's give those people support. They need it. We need it. We're always crying out for help, but nobody else tend to listen. And then they try to listen when we are voiceless and dead. No more anymore. So people learn to respect everyone. Learn to listen to everyone. Right now, we're even going through COVID and everything else. It's the last days, guys. Appreciate everyone before it's too late. I love you, go. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for giving me your ears again. It is indeed a blessing. Remember, you are loved by God. I'm out, and thank you so much, guys. Mwah! Love you.